Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed a sit down video in a while because I went on holiday. So if you're thinking, your sound, I am. Modern Renaissance palette eyeshadow video. That is why I have got like foundation and contour and highlight and all that stuff on already because we are going to be using this. So you have some quite warm tones and then you have some more neutral tones. Yeah, depending on like what look you want to build. So I'm going to do some of these today. So I've already popped a bit of concealer on my eyelids and I did set it. So I'm going to take the shade Golden Ochre. This is just on one of my unicorn brushes and I'm just blending this colour all over my eyelid, and this is just going to make a nice base and sort of a transition colour for my eyeshadow to sit on. And I'm not really focusing this product in the crease, I'm more just putting it everywhere just so I've got like a nice tinted eyelid. Okay, so now they're both blended in the crease, I'm going to take the next shade I want to use. This is like a circular brush. I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange because this is just a tiny bit darker than Golden Ochre. With this colour, I'm just going to put it a bit further down, just right into my crease to add a bit more depth there. And then we will have a beautiful transition between the shades, making it all look really nice and blended. So as you can see, I'm just really blending these shadows out. I'm going to take some of Red Ochre, which is like a kind of reddy browny, kind of purpley colour. I'm just so bad at explaining colours, I'm very sorry. I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. So this Anastasia brush is actually really nice because it's quite a lot smaller than all the other blending brushes we've been using. So as you can see, I just applied the product in the outside of my eye and then blended it upwards through my crease and then gently across my eyelid, and I'm just making sure to keep blending just to make it look super blown out, but this is just making it look really pretty because this is just adding different layers of colour. So I'm just packing some more product on to make sure that the colour's there, but it's also really nicely blended to make really nice transitions. Okay, so now I've applied that one on. Just so you can see, these are the eyelids. So this is very nice, like rainbowy. So you could stop here, but because I am a little bit extra, I'm going to just continue. I'm going to put Cypress Umber. So for this colour, I'm using quite a flat brush because then I can be really precise with where I want to put the colour. So I'm just focusing it in a V shape around the outer corner of my eye, and that's just going to add some shape, and then yeah. And then I'm just blending that colour out with a slightly fluffier brush just to make sure it's all blended. Yes, I've just blended that dark colour in, and I'm kind of thinking that I want to put in a like brighter pink on or the end red because it's a little bit more red, so it might be a little bit more this theme. This is a base shadow brush, so this should be really good at packing on colour. Oh my god, this is pigmented, Jesus. So I've just kind of focused this colour in like the middle of my eye, and then I'm blending it into my crease and my outer corner and then slightly into my inner corner, just so then the actual eyelid of my eye is nicely pigmented with this shade. I'm going to then take this brush, I'm going to, what is this, pink silver? Yeah, take the shade Vermeer. So I'm first applying this shade in my inner corners, and then I'm slowly blending it across my eyelid to just about halfway, but just making sure that my inner corners are super pigmented, and then it kind of gets a bit more blown out the further away you go. So it just looks like that. And then I'm just taking that Anastasia brush just to make sure that the glitter blends into all the other shades we've put on really nicely. But that is my top lashes done, but I'm going to still leave my palette out because I'm going to put a bit on my bottom eyelashes from the tattoo liner. Just put eyeliner on the eye, and now I'm just going to real quick do the other. I'm just taking that same dark brown shade we used earlier and putting it on the outer end of my lower lash line. And then I'm just taking some of the same pink colour we used on our eyelid, just on the inner end of my lower lash line as well, to make a gradient of what's on the top. And then here I'm just putting a quite large coat of mascara on my top eyelashes. This is Roller Lash by Benefit, and it's very good mascara, but yeah, I do apply quite a lot, so I'm just going over my top and bottom eyelashes. For my eyebrows, I couldn't really be bothered to do anything major, so I just put a coat of Gimme Brow on them, which I think really makes my eyebrows look really natural, but also really nice because it does thicken them and give them some nice colouring, so I really like that product. And so here's the finished eyeshadow look, guys. If you enjoyed this modern Renaissance eyeshadow look, then definitely like and subscribe. Also, if any of you are willing to recreate it, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is its.is. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next video. Bye guys!